everyone, I'm Arthur.
Hi, I'm Yukari.
So today we are going to talk about travel. Today we've got 5 questions ready and we will ask them to each other and we'll answer. And maybe while you are listening you can think about what your answer is too.
Also, if you like, you can write your answers in the comment below.
Okay, so let's get started. So question number 1 is, what's the best trip you've ever taken in Japan?
今までで最高の国内旅行は何ですか？今まで最高の国内旅行は何ですか？
So my answer would be, well, I think that we didn't take a lot of trips in Japan.
Because we were always busy.
Perhaps busy or lazy. But one trip that I did enjoy was we visited Matsuyama City in Ehime Prefecture. We enjoyed seeing the castle and we ate some really good food when we were there. And I enjoyed taking the ferry from Hiroshima. It was quite relaxed and you could enjoy the scenery. So it was only a short trip, only 1 or 2 nights, but I enjoyed that. That was good fun. How about you?
Well, I think although we didn't go to many places in Japan, I wish we did. We didn't do that so much. But some of the places that we went to were really nice. I think one particular one that comes to mind is that when we went to Kinosaki Onsen, that was really nice. Kinosaki in Hyogo Prefecture. We stayed in a Japanese inn and we ate famous beef while we were there, and of course we went to hot springs. So that was really nice.
Yeah, I remember that was a fun one. It was quite cold, almost snowing, but the baths warmed you up very nicely.
Next question.
Next question is, what's the best trip you've ever taken overseas?
今までで最高の海外旅行は何ですか？
Okay, so I think I know what your answer will be, so why don't you say it first?
Yeah, so I enjoyed going to Australia, traveling in Australia. We went to Sydney twice, and one time I remember we flew to Sydney from Osaka, and we hired a car and drove a little bit every day for about 1 or 2 hours every day. Took us a few days, but we drove to Melbourne. So that was a really nice road trip that we did. We drove a few hours every day, stayed in a hotel and did some sightseeing. What I really liked about Australia was the nature and the wildlife. There are lots of birds and animals that we don't usually see in anywhere else. So that was really nice. How about you?
Well, I have the same answer, to be honest. Yes, I also enjoyed visiting Australia and I liked the cities, I liked the coffee, and I liked seeing all the animals. It seemed like every day I would see like a lizard and then the next day a bigger one and then a bigger one and a bigger one. Not that I really love lizards, but it was pretty amazing to see I think one we saw was about 1.5 meters long near a lake. That was pretty crazy, very different from anything you would see in Japan or Britain. I enjoyed that.
Next question.
Okay, next question is, who do you prefer to travel with?
誰と一緒に旅行するのが好きですか？
Well, my answer is a fairly short and simple one, so I'll just say my family. How about you?
Yeah, family would be nice. I mean, we have small children. They are quite energetic is the word. that I would use to describe them. So it would be fun to travel with them. We haven't done that many times, but also it's a little bit difficult to go to places that we'd like to go to, like going to museums and visiting sightseeing places. And yeah, so family number one, but it would be nice to be able to do the trips that we did before kids were born. Is it fair to say? I'm not sure.
One day. Okay, next question is, do you usually buy souvenirs? Who do you buy them for?
旅行に行ったらお土産は買いますか？誰に買いますか？
Okay, so before we answer this one, if you enjoy thinking about these questions and answers in simple English and you'd like to try it out for real, sometimes we have some online events where we use these actual questions and we talk together in a group. So if you're interested, please have a look at the link in the description.
These are the actual questions that we used at our online event, 英会話サロン. So yes, as Arthur said, if you want to practice speaking English, please come and join our online events.
So for this one, when I was working in Japan and if I went on like a business trip, for example, yes, I would buy some of the typical famous Japanese souvenirs. So if I went to Tokyo, I would always buy Tokyo banana, which is very sweet, and maybe I bought it because I liked it, but yes, so I would usually buy souvenirs if I went on a business trip, but maybe not if we went on a holiday just to relax, I think.
I think it depends on where we go as well. If we are traveling in Japan, I think Japan has a souvenir culture, whereas in other countries they don't. So it's easier in Japan to find a souvenir from the area that you are visiting or the places that you are staying. Whereas in some places it's difficult to find the right souvenir. Is that right? Like in Japan, if you are traveling, wherever you go, you can find something original there. So in a sense, it's like you go there and then you find something from that region and try to share something that from your trip with people you like. So yeah, it's easy in Japan to do so. In some countries, it's a bit difficult, I think.
You can always find in Japan the souvenirs at the train station or the airport, so that's nice and convenient. You can leave it to the very last minute and you can still get something. Last question, where do you want to travel next?
次に旅行したい場所はどこですか? Oh, that'd be interesting. I don't know where you would pick.
I'm not sure where I'd pick either. Well, when my grandparents were younger, they used to go and visit Greece twice a year. And their photos always made it look like a really beautiful, sunny paradise. So I think that it might not be such an exciting place for young children, but for adults or maybe slightly older children who could appreciate just sitting around and enjoying the nice food and the sunshine, I would like to go to Greece, I think.
For me, it would be nice to go to various places in Britain while we are here. Because when we lived in Japan, we didn't go to many places. Partly because our kids were younger, of course, and COVID as well. So while we can travel, it would be nice to go to different places in the UK. For example, I have never been to Cambridge, and North Wales would be nice, I think. Where else? You have never been to Scotland. So, yeah. I'm sure there are lots of exciting places that we are not aware of even. So, that's my answer.
Definitely true. Okay, thank you very much for watching this video. If you liked it, it would help us out if you could give a like and maybe think about subscribing. But otherwise, that's all for today. Thank you very much. See you in the next video.
Bye.